So I actually created my YouTube account in 2009, but I didn't post a video. I was just watching viral cat videos on YouTube. My first video I posted in February 2013. So it's been about 6 and a bit years since I first started. When I first started YouTube back then, it wasn't as popular as it is now. I think now everyone sees YouTube as a possible career and that everyone wants to be a YouTuber. But when I started, I actually didn't know that. There was no any famous YouTuber really that I heard of. It was mainly I watch cats, lots and lots of cats. I love cats. So yeah, I didn't want to be a YouTuber. I think that was not like a big dream of mine. I wanted to create things though for my job. I know I wanted to create things, whether it was a video or a photo or a piece of music or, you know, a movie. I always love telling stories, entertaining people, and creating content online. And when I started from a very young age to do that. So I would write an online blog and take photos. And back then, photography was very big. And I would share my style and my outfits and even my thoughts on writing in a blog online. So I've always had an urge to create things online, but never really for any reason more than just I wanted to share. So when I started doing YouTube videos, it was more to share what I knew. So I really liked Ujang makeup at the time, and it was something back then not common for a Western person to understand or even know how to do the makeup. So I got a lot of requests on, can you please teach me how to do this style of makeup? So that's when I made my first YouTube video, more as a request from someone's request. So I made that, and then from that video, people requesting more, can I learn how to do this makeup and that makeup? So I started making more videos responding to requests, and that's how I started on YouTube. And that became more and more exciting for me. I loved editing videos. I love helping people, because once you make that video and people come back and be like, oh, thank you so much, I learned something really, really great. That to me was very fulfilling and made me want to do more. And I just became addicted to making videos. And it wasn't until a lot after that I started thinking, wow, this could be maybe a job. Maybe I can even pay my rent. I don't know. We don't know. You don't make a lot of money in the beginning at YouTube. You do it mainly for the love. But I had this hope inside my head that maybe it could become something. So I started making sure I posted every week and working really hard. Then I started, how else can I make videos? What other videos I can make? And that's when my channel started growing a little bit. It wasn't until maybe like 2 years in that my channel really decided to take off. And that's when I decided to quit my job to do YouTube full-time. And it was very scary because at the time, like, it was not a wise decision. I had a really nice, stable job that paid me really well, but it wasn't creatively fulfilling for me. So when I took that risk, and I just had to focus and had to make it happen, or else I had to borrow money from my friends, and that was not very nice. So, yeah, I was determined to make it happen. And I would like to say at that point, like, yeah, my channel took off, but it didn't. Like, at that point, I had to start taking a part-time job because I realized, oh my God, I cannot pay for everything with just YouTube. So while I was doing YouTube full-time, I also had a part-time job to make sure I could pay all my bills. And it wasn't until a year later of working really hard and just thinking of different contents I can make that my channel really took off. And it took off in a crazy rate that I never believed. At one stage, every day I was getting over 100,000 subscribers. And every month I almost got 1 million subscribers. And I was looking at my numbers, I was like, huh? What is happening? My team was like, are you buying subscribers? You must be, but I'm like, no, don't worry. I don't believe it. The CEO of YouTube Australia was very, very shocked because at this time, no other channel grew this fast. I think it happens more often these days, but back then it was quite new. And we were all just looking at these numbers going, what is really happening? So a lot changed very quickly for me. And I didn't expect to sit here right now and be doing these projects and have these opportunities. But I'm really glad I took that risk and yeah, decided to focus on YouTube.